Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Missy with Lone Star College Sci-Fair and Harris County Public Library, and I'm here with my son, Zach, and he is, how old are you?
8.
He's 8 years old, and we have been doing some more reading, so we're going to do a little book chat. Today, we are going to discuss a new book that we read, and why did we read this book?
Because of jujitsu that I had to do it.
Because his coach from jiu-jitsu had recommended that while they were on their break that they read this book. Surprisingly to me how much I really enjoyed this. So this book is called Way of the Warrior Kid. It's by Jacco Willink, and it is From Wimpy to Warrior, the Navy SEAL Way. So let's talk. Are you ready, Zach? Okay, so my first question to you, bud, was, what was the story about?
This kid named Mark, was Wimpy, and then Uncle Jake arrived, and he taught him how to fight, defend himself, and swim.
Yes.
So now he's a super kid, and he's also a warrior kid.
Yes. So we've got our main character whose name is Mark. And Mark is...
Can you say Mark?
Mark is a 5th grader who is at the end of 5th grade, and he's going to be going to 6th grade. And Mark doesn't feel very strong. He can't do any pull-ups. Zero pull-ups.
Even the girls can do better than him.
Yeah, even the girls can do better than him at pull-ups. But when we were reading it, one of the things that we also were reading about is that Mark was afraid of the water, so he was afraid to swim. Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing to know how to do. And Mark didn't know how to do that. He also had
a backstory.
He
fell into one of those
koi ponds. Yes, he had fallen into a koi pond when he was younger, and it gave him a lot of fear. So then he, since then, he doesn't want to go into the water. So we learned a lot of little things, and it was really good with you reminding me about the backstory. So one of the other things is that he also has to deal with a bully. So there is a bully that's in the story. Do you remember what the bully's name was?
No.
Kenny. So Kenny was the bully.
The school said there was no bullies.
And the school said that there was no bullies, but sometimes we find that even though they say there's no bullies, sometimes there are, and people don't always realize that they're being a bully. And we will find out when you read the book about how amazing Mark's transformation is through this book. So, as we're going, what was your favorite character?
Uncle Jake.
Uncle Jake was your favorite character. Why did you like Uncle Jake?
Because he's strong and he's a Navy SEAL, but he's also afraid of something, but we still don't know. Everybody's afraid of something.
Everybody is afraid of something. Yes, he liked Uncle Jake, and I have to agree. I really liked Uncle Jake's mindset. I think that Uncle Jake was not only was he smart, but he taught Mark how to be smart, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, the book had a lot of goals in it. So Mark had goals through the whole story. So he wanted to be able to do pull-ups. He wanted to be able to, he wanted to know his times tables. So he had to learn all of his times tables. He wanted to be able to defeat a bully if he got into problems with Kenny again. So he had all these goals that he wanted to do. And now I want to ask Zach if, and I guess I'm asking you too, if you have a goal for the summer, what is the goal that you want to crush this summer?
Mine is running 1 whole mile.
Without stopping?
Stopping at bench to bench.
Okay, bench to bench, but not like all the way straight through? I think you could do it. I think you could run a whole mile straight through.
Wait, what about we just run all the way through that sidewalk?
That's it? That's your goal to crush?
To the mailbox.
Okay. All right. So my goal that I'm going to have this summer is I wanna learn how to play the ukulele. I've been practicing. Right, yep, I've been practicing. You want to grab it? You can pick it up. I've been practicing since we've been off on break, and I can play a couple chords. Nope, we're not gonna do it right now.
Aww.
But I want to learn how to play the ukulele, so I have to keep practicing. And the only way to learn to do something is to practice at it and to have self-discipline, right? Self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
Okay, so now here comes the big part. So we've already talked about our goals and that. How do we rate the book? Shall we find out how we rated the book?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get mine, and I've got to close my eyes because Zach has to grab his. So I'm closing my eyes. Get it, Zach. Okay, are you ready? Okay, on the count of 3, we're gonna hold them up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you give it a thumbs up. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Did you liked it that much too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
I knew you were gonna pick that.
You knew I was gonna. Well, yeah. I quote it all the time now. Everything we do, I say, was Mark a quitter? Did he do that? Did Uncle Jake give up and say that he could, that he didn't have to do things? I quote this book all the time. And there's more to it. So there's another one. There's a book 2. It's Way of the Warrior Kid, Mark's Mission. So you should definitely read this book. And our last thing that Zach and I wanted to share with you, here, I'll take your...
Is this?
No. Our last thing that we want to share is please don't forget to like and share our videos. We really appreciate all the love that we get from you guys. And...
we love you.
Yes. We love you. And what's the other last thing that we wanted to say?
Title of a book, and we might draw it.
Yes. So he wants to say that we want you to leave a comment, please. Please comment a title of a book with the author that you would like for us to read, and then hopefully, if we get quite a few, we can do a drawing, and then Zach and I will read a suggestion, and then we will do our little review on it. So
we're gonna choose everybody just to make it fair.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope we don't get like 100 books then. I don't know that we can get through that many this summer, but we're definitely going to be doing as many as we can. So for each video, please make sure that you like, share, and give us a comment on it, and we will we'll do that. So
see you next time.
See you next time. Bye, guys. Keep reading.
Ugh.